What's going on? So you Aquarius have the Page of Cups, Two of Wands, the Hangman, the Sun, which is the exact opposite of Aquarius because it's Leo, Seven of Swords, the Justice, Lovers, the Four of Swords, then you have the Star, which is Aquarius, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the two axes showed up, Leo, Aquarius. I'm reading for Aquarius. So okay, so the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Hanged Man. People scapegoating you are a thing of the past, but yet it's not. In the sense that you still interact with people that scapegoat you. You're still getting to know other people, but a lot of you are still realizing that so many people out here are dysfunctional because even the new people that you've been getting to know has been trying to scapegoat you, give you problems, give you issues, right? Y'all are just getting to know these people and already they're jumping down your throat. They got all these problems with you that they just can't come out and say what the actual bigger problem is because they just seem to be so upset, right? The Hangman, scapegoating. The Page of Cups, how everything is your fault, how they're deluded, because the Page of Cups is usually a card of delusion. So how they're deluded, how they need to have a problem with you. And then to further back that up, you have the Hangman, how they will try to create something. They'll manufacture a problem. The people who have this type of mentality, you should not even be dating. And you're not, because the Strength card, the Sun is about how, yeah, like you're taking your sunshine, you're taking yourself and all of the benefits that you come with, you're taking that someplace else. No one who has this mentality, who's going to blame you for everything, you're going to be around. There's no way, there's no chance of that actually happening. Because those types of people, they're going to do everything in their power to try to steal your contentment, right? Your happiness, your joy away. The Seven of Swords, and they're going to try their best to do that. Why? Because haven't y'all ever been in relationships where you getting to know people who always have a problem with you? Those types of people, they're not that bright. They're really not that bright. And what I mean when I say that is because those are the type of people who they're with you, but then at the same time, they have to have some sort of problem with you. So they can't relax with you and be in a relationship with you and actually open up. Those are the type of people who are like, they're, again, cognitive dissonance. On one hand, it's you're the worst people in the world. But then on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but, we're together. And it goes to show you their mentality. How are they with you? But then at the same time, they're blaming you for everything. So the same person that they're in a relationship with is the ultimate enemy. Anyway, so then you have the Justice, right? And then now the Justice, right, represents you, right? When you leave them, that's their life. Because the secret is that most people who play games also happen to lie about them being a hot commodity. Let me tell you something. As many people as they try to make it seem like want them, they run through those type of people. You know why? Because they can't stay with anybody. Because like I said before, they can't go to a library without having a shouting match with a book. The book sitting there quiet right up on the shelf between all the other books. They're yelling at one particular book. There's nowhere that those types of people can go without drama. Nowhere. Not to the movies, library, not in the car. If you're driving with them in a car, no matter how fly the car is, no matter if the car is a Lamborghini, they still try to have a problem or a shouting match, or even worse, everywhere they go. So people who play games often lie about how much they're wanted. You ask these people, you got somebody? Yeah, lie. Lie. And when you, Aquarius, leave, that's their life. Because they're going to be sitting up there thinking about it, about the time when this is how their life turns out, because they play so much games, they so combative, they're delusional, they all over the place. So they losers. They have to come up with a pathetic excuse as to why it is that they're not with anybody, even though everybody already knows why. They know why, but you think these people who are too caught up in their ego will change? Nope. So what they'll do, they'll come out to the world again and lie to everybody. Oh yeah, I got somebody. So when you left them, they didn't have anybody. Then you have the Lovers and the Four Swords. The Lovers and the Four Swords represents, so they really liked you, but they go right back to their singlehood, like I was talking about, because they did it to themselves. And all of that stuff is self-inflicted. So then now you have the Star card and the Seven of Pentacles. Here they come. Here those people now, the ones that you leave behind, right? Here they are. They may not necessarily come back. I don't know. We got to do some clarification to see if we get the Six of Cups. But when you're not in their life, here they go wishing that somebody like you would pay attention to them, or somebody as good as you, I should say, not necessarily exactly like you, but someone as your archetype or good as you, pay attention to them, or maybe even you come back. That's how delusional they are. Because I'm telling you, that's another layer of it. See, we getting into these layers. A lot of times when people like to be out here and play these games, they don't have anybody. That's the lie. They don't have anyone. So let's clarify some of these. Let's clarify the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun. One more time, shuffle this up. All right. So to clarify the Sun, we have the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, which you already got. And then you have the Ace of Swords to clarify the Sun. Right. The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords represents when you leave these people behind, one of the things that they're going to be thinking about that's really going to have them sad is the fact that they're thinking about how now that you're not with them, you Aquarius are so busy being happy with somebody else, giving your time, your attention, and your effort to other people. And that's one of the things that they can't stand, because they want to be the top priority individual in your life. But they're whack. They can't keep a relationship. Every time I ever saw somebody talk this nonsense about they have somebody and I got to know them, I realized even the people that they bring around, they can't keep a significant other. So they're lying. 9 chances out of 10, they don't keep that significant other for long. They can't. So let's clarify the Justice. You have the Page of Cups, delusion, Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and last but not least, the Death. Now, you already have the Page of Cups. You already have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords represent, to clarify the Justice, is that they're paying for all of their delusion. They're paying for all of it right now, because this is what it is that they wanted. So now this is what it is that they got, right? They have to, the Page of Cups, they have to tell that lie that, you were the one that was terrible in the relationship, because the Page of Swords, this is them. They couldn't stop playing games. That's how it is that they bond with people. Them playing games is how it is that they bond with people. That's how they operate. So the King of Cups and the Death card now represents, this is about you. This is about how you, Aquarius, They're thinking about how it is, how fast you made an impact on their life. And because they were playing these games, how fast you left their life.